What have you seen from Del Pettis so far in his camp?
As a rookie, he's come in and done the right thing, which is, he knows he has a lot to learn, try to get better every day, and stack the days together, and see where he ends up. So we're still in that process, still has a lot of things to get better on, but he's had the right mentality, played the way we want him to, and played, as an individual, as his own self, free. And we're building the trust, his teammates with him. And it's been good. So just keep stacking the days together and see where it ends up.
What do you like about Brendan School around defense?
It's good to have a guy like Schools, who has obviously contributed a lot to this team, to be, just get reps out there with the guys and, add to his value as much as we can. We need all the good, football players we can at every position. So he's, put himself, in the mix of being attentive in everything he's doing. And again, like I was saying about Dell, trying to get better and improve and see where we end up.
What do you like about this group so far?
Great group, doing everything well with intention every day in meetings, walkthroughs, practices, working well together, playing confident with urgency, physical, tough. There's a lot I like about this group, and they're great guys, and I'm really lucky to work with them every day. Thankful for those guys.
Some people mentioned about this point system you guys have. I don't know if that's new or something you've always done, but what was mentioned just was that Jalen Hawkins had sort of the most points among your group coming out of the spring. So sort of a two-part question. What is the point system? How long has it been here? And what have you seen from Jalen Hawkins?
We, have different ways to reward, evaluate practice, stuff like that. And it's just one of those tools. But I think most importantly, anyone who is out there watching practice, I think would notice Hawk and what he has brought to the defense: energy, communication, toughness, playing fast. And those are great things that he's added to the group, which is, to me, the most important thing. He's coming out on the field and playing well, and that's what we all want.
What do you see from Marte, who, I guess, behind the scenes while he's not been able to practice?
Yeah, he's always been very consistent with being very engaged in meetings, asking great questions, asking questions to his teammates, and trying to improve. Even though right now he can't get on the field, but he's working at. He's doing. We like to talk about. Don't let what you can't do interfere with what you can do, and so he's doing what he can to get better, which is what we're all trying to do.
I apologize, Brad. We're just walking in here. You've been asked about him already, but Del Pettis, has he caught your eye at all, just in terms of his ability to kind of pick up what you guys are giving him so far?
Yeah, he's Dell's done a good job of doing what rookies should do, and that they have a lot to learn, and he's trying to learn it, and do it the right way as we're trying to teach him. And he's learning a lot from his teammates, and just trying to get better every day and stack the days together and see where that ends up. And so that's been, encouraging. And really the good thing is he's still playing within himself, playing fast, aggressive, physical, tough, communicating. Those are all very important things for us at the safety position. So he just needs to keep stacking the days together and see where he ends up.
He's a little unusual, although maybe not as much anymore with the college players getting the COVID year. He played 61 games in Troy. Mm-hmm. How does that show up? Does it show up for him?
It is interesting how the college guys are getting more experience at times because of the COVID year, or they get an extra medical red shirt or whatever. There's nothing it doesn't really affect us that much because it is what it is. Like however many years they play, it could be, one redshirt year and then 2 years in college, and they can declare. So once they get here, it's just a matter of seeing what they can handle, how they, fit in with the guys, and can they do the things that we want them to do. And that's the most important thing. So whether the college experience led to that or not, sometimes, it's a positive, sometimes it's not, but he's been great since he's got here, and that's really all that matters to me.
Brian, what's the thing you are most looking forward to getting out of the joint practice tomorrow leading into the game on Thursday?
Just an excellent competitive atmosphere. Nothing's better than this for us, being able to come out to practice and there's another team out here ready to go toe-to-toe with you. And they're a great team. Just like every other NFL team, they have jobs on the line. It's going to be a very competitive day, and that's, just a little bit closer to what a regular season NFL game is, So we got the preseason game, which was awesome. And that's obviously a great way to prepare for the regular season. And then joint practice, that's another great way to prepare of, that highly competitive environment where guys will be battling and competing. And that's always good for the team.
Jalen Hawkins noted Deron Harmon as one of his close friends and mentors. Do you see any of that in his game? Any of Deron rubbed off on him?
I mean, that's always a great thing to hear because Deron is an awesome player, person. I love being able to work with Deron when he was here and get to know him, and so hearing that was great. Deron's awesome. Hawk is similar in that way of smart player. Great person, great communicating with his teammates, stuff like that. But yeah, that's always a positive if someone's well connected with Deron. That's usually a good sign.
What's it been like?
I'm sorry if you've been asked about Joe Pettis already, but I just wanted to ask you about how would you kind of describe this game this summer?
It's been good. I did say it before, but yeah, getting better every day. He's, doing, what we're asking him, but in his own way, playing within himself. He's playing fast, physical, communicating, all good things. So he just needs to continue to stack days together, and we'll see where it ends up. So, he's doing the right thing and having small goals of making the most of every day. That's what we all are doing right now.
Final question, please.
Yes. It was good. Every just like I was saying about the players, we're doing the same thing. Whatever, we're asked to do, we're going to go out there and make the most of it, and do it to the best of our ability. And I had the pleasure of being up there, and that's a very important place to be during the game, just like being on the field is a very important place to be during the game. So I was excited to have that opportunity and try and make the most of it. It's good.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.